Well, this is a pretty complex box. It's nothing like it exactly in the library, but let's kind of show you how you would bring it together and use it the way they created it. So the easiest thing to do is start out to keep the high resolution graphics intact. It's better to kind of start out in Adobe. Oops, got off screen here. All right, so we'll get this thing centered up. And then let's turn off the graphics for a minute so we can see just that. And we'll unlock the this layer here. And so what we want to do is get all the cutting type of lines on cutting and all the creasing on creasing. So let's select this one. Go to select object, or actually same, all the fill and stroke. Okay, so we pick all those and then go over here and say cut those. So now that those are going to be cut, grab these, select same fill and stroke, and we're going to crease those. Okay, so now we've got pretty much everything in here that's set up for cutting or creasing. So we need to bring it into InView and just do a little cleanup to it. Make sure everything's connected right. So here we are in InView. And the first thing that I'm going to do is go to transformations. We've got this little fix it tool. This is going to kind of tell us where most of the problems are. Over here you'll see. So this top stuff's kind of the important stuff. These here really are not like less important or not really needed. So we'll grab this for example, and this is duplicate items over the top of each other. So we'll grab this and delete it. Same thing, go in here, and we're going to delete it. Then this is also a Bezier. It's not an arc because it's got the way these little lines and stuff are coming out here. And we're just going to convert that to arc. Might have to fix that later if you didn't catch it, but we got to go back over to this other one too and do the same thing. Select it, convert to arcs. Okay, so now let's find the small crease. So where are you? Oh, right here. Okay, so that's here. I'm going to try deleting it first. Control delete or delete. Okay, so there was one there. And it looks like to me this, yeah, this whole line is highlighted. So let's grab this and move it. Snap it right there. Okay, so now we've basically got the crease over here, the cuts where they should be. Then we got these unconnected ends. So let's start there. See, these are hanging over. So we're going to trim these up, extend across. Okay, that one's gone. We'll zoom way in here on this. Let's just move this point because it's not connected. So we'll move it down, snap it to there. Zoom in on this one here. Snap it to there. That one, I think we want, yep, we want those. So that one, those are coming past like we want them to. So those are the way they're supposed to be. So we'll just turn those off. Let's go look at what this tangent is. So I don't think that's an issue. No, that's not an issue that I think of or we have to really worry about. And so anyway, like if we deleted this thing, it would be bad. So we'll keep it. But yeah, the rest I think is all fine. So let's zoom out, turn our fix it tool off, and then let's try folding this thing up. So if we go to 3D and we produce a 3D, here's our box. If I play through it, it's going to do everything at once because it's just going to fold everything to pretty much a 90. And then that's where we could, let's put it in a wireframe for the moment. We could start stepping, for example, each one. So let's grab like this one here. We don't want it to be a 90. So let's bring that one back to 0. Okay, so that at least gets our kind of box looking the way it's supposed to look. It may still not be perfect, but it might get you closer to where you need to be. So anyway, and then, you know, as far as the folding and stuff, we can, you know, everything happened in one step. So we could insert a step above here, and then we could move this one to this step, and same thing, insert a step above, move this one to this step. Then that way, as we, let's zoom all the way out. And as we start to play at the top here, let's go back to a solid and play. That's the first step. That's another step. And you'd have to get them in the right orders. Like I said, everything comes together, but you can move them around and adjust what they are. So, and then if I hit X out of here and say save, yes, when I go back into Illustrator and we turn our artwork back on, let me see here, view, oh, right here, view, okay. So now we have our artwork. So let's refresh this. And now you can see here's the box with the artwork or the display. So hopefully that helps.